This is Bumper to Bumper TV.
After multiple teases and a smaller version offered in Europe, the VW ID Buzz for the North American market has been revealed. If it looks familiar, that was an intentional move by VW to retain something close to the design of the original VW microbus, something that passionate fans clamored for.
I think it's the styling and the space. The two-tone paint, that large logo, the flat nose, front end are signature cues of the bus that we brought back to the ID Buzz as well. And when you get in this thing and you see the size and space of this car, it really is just stellar, hands down.
Now, is it considered a crossover or an SUV, or how are you classifying it?
You know what we call this car?
What?
We call it a bus.
The version for this hemisphere is 10 inches longer than its European cousin. It comes standard with a 91 kilowatt-hour battery to create 282 horsepower and a rear-wheel drive platform. And before you ask, yes, it will be available as an all-wheel drive vehicle. What Volkswagen has done is basically revive their bus, something we haven't seen in this country for at least 20 years. As for me, it's a reminder of a certain college trip I took off campus that I didn't tell my parents about. So you can only imagine the tales the owners of these classic VW buses can share about their vehicles. More than 200 owners showed up for the reveal of the ID Buzz, some coming from all over the country. There was even a prototype EV bus developed in the 1990s by the electric industry. Many of them showed the patina of age and use, and for others, it's a different story.
It took about a year to get her done.
Former surfer Mel Craig and his wife Karen took 3 years to find the right one, a 1967 model to restore.
Either today you buy a rusted piece of junk that costs $25,000, or you buy a driver, you're going to spend $70,000, $80,000. We just kept looking until we found it. We found it up in Los Angeles. It was just a shell out of Texas. No rust, very minor surface rust that we took care of, but no rusted out parts or anything. And we decided to strip it all down and get a nice paint job on it. Everything that came off got restored and went back on. These are all the original bumpers. Everything's original on the car.
For fans, the reveal of this version to be sold here is a reason enough to be celebrating. Adding to the fun was a collaboration with National Day Calendar, the folks who designate things like Talk Like a Pirate Day.
And that's why we're pleased to announce that henceforth we will mark June 2nd as International Volkswagen Bus Day. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And why not? I'm Greg Morrison.